The emphasis of the video, what you'll see once we get into it, is on form. Form is everything. How you do the exercise is extremely important. Each movement of the weight, whether that's my dog, who'll be working out with me too. Each movement of the weight will be slower on the negative than on the positive. Each movement of the weight is called a repetition, and a collection of repetitions is a set. Now we're going to be doing sets of 10 repetitions just for the sake of showing you the correct movement of the exercise. In my workouts, I generally do 2 sets of each exercise. The first set is a lighter weight with 12 repetitions. Then I increase the weight on the second set and generally do around 10. Actually, my first set is around 10 to 12 repetitions. Increase the weight 8 to 10 repetitions on the second set. I stretch between sets. This is something that if you're not used to, you should get used to, because stretching between sets is a very good thing. It keeps your muscles warm, helps you get a better pump in your workout, and that's something that should be your goal every workout, is getting a good pump. In other words, blood rushes to aid the exercising muscle and the muscles swell up. Pump is a swell feeling in your muscles in more than one way, and you always want to strive for that, getting a pump in your workout. And so, I found over the years I used to do a lot more sets than 2 sets. I used to do 3, 4, 5 sets of everything, even more sometimes, in training for competition. But I found 2 sets now to be just about right. And so you could add as many sets as you want, but my policy is go up in weight on every set and stretch between sets. So the other thing that's important is rhythm. Each repetition should be as if it were to a beat. You will hear it. Actually, as you do each repetition, it should be with a certain cadence. It should be rhythmic. If you are playing music, and music is a good thing to listen to while you're training, sometimes I find myself working out, doing reps to the beat of the music, especially higher reps as an abdominal training. When we get into that, you'll see that the repetitions on abdominal training are higher, generally at least 25 repetitions. And when I do higher reps, I tend to do the movement faster, not with the slow negative. But all the exercises for the body parts are basically done for the torso, the arms, the legs, are done with the negative being slower than the positive. The negative is the stretching portion of the exercise. For example, if you're curling, this is the positive, and letting it down is the negative. You should go slower on the negative because you're about 40% stronger on the negative, and so if you go fast, you can lose the effect of gravity. You always want to fight gravity. So gravity is resisting you on the way up. Gravity wants you to just take the weight down fast, but you don't. You resist it and go down, so that way you get equal benefit from positive and negative. So always make sure your negatives are not faster than your positives. And then the stretches between sets. Always remember to stretch between sets. Sometimes you forget. And if you do, just go back and stretch. There are about 10 stretches we're going to do, and when you incorporate these into your workout, you have a very effective routine. So the combination of doing slower negatives makes lighter weights feel heavier. Doing them in a rhythmic form helps you get a good pump, and that's basically what you want to do. Along with stretching will give you fantastic workouts. So let's get started. We're going to go down into the gym and start with day 1 workout, torso, that is back, shoulders, and chest.